Ready.
Hey guys. Hey everybody. Hi Patrice. Hey Eve.
Hello.
How are you guys doing today?
Doing pretty good.
It is finally time to make the candles. We've been talking about this for a long time, and I've had this kit sit on my shelf for probably 2 years. So I'm really excited to make them.
Me too.
For those of you watching that didn't know, Patrice is our educator for tonight. Even though Patrice said she's not, if even I get stuck, you know she's gonna say, okay, here's what you do next. But I think it's gonna be okay. So anyway, let me say hi to some people in the chat. And then in the chat, if you're making candles, let us know. Or maybe you're gonna watch tonight, make candles tomorrow, this weekend. Let us know. We'd love to hear from you.
Yep.
Hi, Patricia. Hey, Dims. Good evening, Bonetta, to you too. Welcome here. Hey, Uni. Hey, Ethel. Welcome here. Hi, Marlene. Welcome here. Good evening to you. Hey, Sandra. She's been the lucky. She needs to go play the lottery. Who else? Sandra and who else? Who else has won something? A couple things recently. I can't remember, but
Porgy Town is very lucky too.
Yes. So they need to give us their lottery numbers. Hey, Rougie. Rougie, are you doing candles? Hi, Dana. Hello, Yvonne. Hey, Kristen. Let's see. Looking forward to it since it's been mentioned. Me too. I'm excited that we're finally here. Hi, Lucille. Hi, Shay Shay. Sharon Davenport. Sharon is still in California, but hoping to get home soon. So I hope you do too, Sharon. Hey, Nicole. And she's saying, hey, Nomi. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Meredith. Hi, Martin. Hey, Dee. Let's see. There's Porgy. Porgy, go buy that lottery ticket.
Yes.
Hey, Marta. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Whitney. Hey, Barb. How are you? Hi, Dozelle. I don't think I quite got that out right. I kind of quit in the middle of the word. Hello, Donzel. Welcome here. my lazy tongue did something weird. Hey, Karen. Hi, Gina. Hey, Stephanie. Hi, Jeannie. Hey, Tammy. Debbie. Okay, you got my email today, I think, Debbie. So we're good. You know, it's finally about time that I'm going to send that shirt. Hey, Minerva. All right. Candace. Hey, Anna. Hey, Daisy. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start scrolling so we can start these candles. But hello to everyone. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. I appreciate it. Have fun. Hey, Delonda. I so much wanted to wear a shirt tonight. If I wasn't working today, I would have said something down here. And it was going to say, why are you looking at my belly? And
You know, good idea.
They noticed.
That's a good idea. I think I might make one to say Smixy.
That would be funny.
I just put it down here.
Belly.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Barb wants to know how your mighty hoops are doing, Delonda. Eye closed emoji. Hey, Merlinda. Hey, Robin. All right. Dorica, did news about Dorica's dad. He had to go to the emergency room. He was in ICU for a little bit. He's in a regular room. Dorica, when do you think he might get to come home, or did you say he came home? I think he's in a regular room. But prayers for you. Hey, Tanya. And for your father, of course.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, Patrice, I am excited to see what's in your box because it looked to be like really inclusive. It was the box itself is beautiful. So can I add your table and you can open it? She hasn't even opened it, I don't think.
Sure. I haven't even opened it. I did break the seal, but I'll go ahead and open it up and see what's in there. So I got this off of Amazon. I think it may have been like $50, maybe $55 or so from Amazon. This is everything that comes in it.
Oh, here, let me make that bigger. I don't know what I'm thinking. There you go.
Okay, so this is the box. This is the cover. And it's a luxurious candle making kit. And you can make 8 personalized, even though it's still personalized wrong, 8 personalized candles out of this. So these are, I don't know what this is. What is this? Pull flower
Ribbons
ribbons.
to tie around the candle boxes or something like that when you finish making them.
Oh, look. This is not
Mhm.
good for
I
gift.
saw that kit.
You saw this one? And then
Something similar.
This is nice. These are the boxes. Like if you plan on giving them away or anything. Oh, okay. They sent some white boxes and some black boxes. Okay, that's pretty nice. And then I had to buy this kit or had to get a kit because the other kit I have is completely gone. So then we have a silicone pad for our probably for our wax tin.
I love these. I actually put them on my table as coasters for my drink, and so the moisture falls down into those things and doesn't go over the side of it.
That's perfect. Never thought to use it as that, Marilyn. Now I will. We have these are some heat gloves that they have in here too. This is a lot of stuff. So this is just like a stirring spoon, I guess, to stir the wax. And if we're gonna mix the colors. And these are all of the different scents that come with this one. And these are just 5 ml of each scent. And we have lemon, tea tree, jasmine, eucalyptus. We have, oh, these are colors too. So then we also have peppermint, lavender, and what is this? Rose and yang yang. And then we also have all these different colors that they have with us. You guys see the different colors. Even though we have like 3 different shades of yellow, 3 different shades of green, 1 pink, blue, purple. They do have a little bit of purple in here.
It's a lot of colors. That's nice.
Yeah. And then these are the candle jars that come with
Those are pretty.
this kit. Very nice. Oops. Very nice candle jars. And this is the wax, and this is soy wax. This is, so we have 2 1.5 bags of soy wax. And this is for the candles. Usually the one that I had before came in chips, but this looks like it's a little more ground, so it probably won't take that long to really melt. And then we also have, these are the sticks. These will help to make sure that the wick is straight, and these are our wicks. But this will help to make sure that the wicks are straight. I don't see any stickers, so I don't know if they expect us to use some, oh, look, I was just about to talk trash. This is a wax heater that also came with this kit. And the wax heater, alright, so this is how, I haven't used one of these before. I have another, like a plate that I usually use, or I use the stove. So today, this is going to be the first time. As y'all see, I'm just taking it out of the box now. But this is a wax heater. It says it's ideal wax melting. It's an ideal wax melting tool. It makes candles so easy. So we're going to use this today.
You know what I think would be really nice to use with that? You know how you have the turkey bags or your crock pot bags? Crock pot? I think little bags that go in that heater would be awesome, because then you wouldn't be scraping all the wax out.
That's true. That's what I should have had. Like just a nice good. Look at this. So this is a pen, or it's a marker, and then they also have. It comes with warning labels. So if you're planning on giving these away to anybody, it comes with these holographic warning labels, and these are also other labels, I guess, for you to use it on the front of the candle jar. And then these are your stickies to make the wax sticks, the wicks stick to the bottom of the container of the jar. And these are all the jars. It comes with quite a few jars.
Wow, that is a lot. That's nice.
thought they said 8, but this is more than 8. Actually, 8 bars. So that's everything in the container. It doesn't seem like it seemed like a lot, but once we took everything out, it seemed pretty, straight to the point.
All right.
Are you gonna show your kit, Mare Bear?
Yeah. Let me figure out. Let me add my table. So, Banana, we just started. Oh, look, you even have a nice little instruction book. And the first thing we did is Patrice showed what's in her candle kit. And so I'm getting ready to do the same. So that's all you've missed. Hey, Bay Artistry. Hello, everyone coming in. All right, let's go ahead and add mine. Okay, so here's the kit that I have. And it doesn't have as much as Patrice's, but it looks like it has everything I need except for a little heating element. And so I was asking all over at work, does anyone have one of those coffee cup warmers or anything like that? And our head custodian said, I've had one in my drawer for years. I never use it. And so I got this from the head custodian. And he's like, I don't even want it back. Just keep it. So that's what I'm going to use. And it does get pretty hot. I tried that out. Okay, it comes with, it said 2.2. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I just dumped a little bit of the wax. Okay. That's like dumping rhinestones, but not tragic. Okay. So this bag says it's 2.2 pounds. It's a big bag. And we have that. And then little instruction manual. Mine has 4 scents in it. Lavender. This one doesn't even say what it is. Guess I'll smell it. Sandalwood, sage. Oh, there's the tag down there on the bottom. And it's backwards. Sweet orange. There it came off. So sweet orange, sandalwood, sage, and lavender. I think I'll use lavender tonight because I love that. And then mine came with 4 tins. Now I also bought some tins, some that I think Patrice had bought before that have, I think they're black with a faux wood top. It looks like wood. And then this one came with this pot. So this doesn't have its own heating element. Ooh, pot's a little bit dented, but that's okay. I haven't used it yet. It's just I dropped all that wax in there. All right, so my kit here has. Hey Renee, you're not late. You're perfect. Yeah, Chris. Christian says 2.19 pounds. Yeah, now. Okay, so it has a bunch of wicks. And then it has these things, which I think I'm going to stick them to the bottom of the candle tin and then stick these wax things or the wicks to it. Now, I saw some kits that have a hole in the middle of the stick, and they would put it on the top of the candle thing, and there was a hole in it, so your wick was straight up. So I guess I'm just going to have to hold mine. I guess maybe these are just for stirring.
You have more wicks in there?
What?
Are there any more wicks in there? Any more sticks or no?
There's I don't even know what this is.
That's what it is. So instead of yours came with the metal one, so that's how you use that.
Oh, so I'll probably set this on top of the tin.
Yep.
Okay, nice. Okay, that'll be handy. So I guess these are just stir sticks. And then I have different colors. Hey, Miss Jessie. Hey, Michelle. And anyone that we missed. Okay, I have a small red thing of dye, a green thing of dye, a purple thing of dye, and then a blue thing of dye. So I think that what I'm going to use tonight is purple with lavender, and then, oh, wait, then there is a digital thermometer. So I guess it's going to tell us what to heat your wax up to. And mine's also soy. And we'll get it to that. And then I guess we somehow dump it in the candy tin. We're going to find out. Okay, now I have something else here. What is this? Are these warning labels? Yes, so warning labels that'll go on the bottom. Common sense, but you know, if somebody's going to burn themselves with McDonald's coffee and didn't know it was hot, I guess they might use a candle and not know it's hot. So here's the instructions and the warning. So that's in the candle kit. And then just really quickly, I also ordered, which I think we do this in part 2, which is tomorrow night. I ordered some biodegradable glitter because that is, come on, apparently what you use in candles. Because if it's biodegradable, I guess will it burn, Patrice? Does the glitter burn eventually?
Yeah, well, it'll just settle at the bottom. It's gonna just like
Okay.
sink as the.
Okay, so 8 pretty colors in there. Again, this will be for
Yeah,
part
that's
2
pretty.
tonight. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not huge bottles, but I have a feeling we're just going to be sprinkling a little bit on the top tomorrow night with some wax that's melted, I think. And then lastly, I opened this to let these kind of fluff out. These were all stuffed in this little box. And then I was like, I'm not about to close this back. So some little rose things, some lily, some rose petals, some don't forget me. Wouldn't those be called forget me not or something
Forgive
like
me
that?
not.
Red plum,
Change the name.
little chrysanthemums, which I think a chrysanthemum was on the candle that we sent in her first. Is that what it was? Oh, it's down in the wax now. Oh, I love the smell of this. Here's what Patrice sent in one of her bling boxes. It smells amazing. It had some glitter. It had a flower on top, and eventually, I've burned this 2 or 3 times. Eventually, it goes down into there. Okay, so I have some little lavender pieces. Maybe I'll put those on tomorrow, but I think what I really want to put on are called something like Dom Frenna. Never heard of it, but I like those little. I like those. And then the last one looks like tiny little, maybe tiny little roses, and it came with just 2 bags and some plastic tweezers to set your stuff on the top of your candle. So now I know Eve's not going to show everything she has because she just got it. But Eve, do you have kind of a theme of what you're going to do tonight?
Well, first of all, I need to apologize to the both of you.
Wow.
Because I have been so busy and it's been so crazy around here that I need somebody to help me understand how I forgot that I even ordered the kit.
Oh,
I know.
that is
And that I actually have it. It came today and I forgot all about it. Until Patrice was saying something about something and I was like, oh shoot, I do have it. But since y'all already seen what's in that kit, let me show you the Ghetto Fabulous kit that me and the sister put together. So
he's gonna
we
be like,
went
Eve,
to.
you didn't even need to buy that stuff. You had that kit.
Well, we ain't gonna let him know. We not gonna let him know. So he was so. I think there are certain names that if I drop to him, he's gonna just be all in. And so all I had to do was say Patrice and Marilyn are talking about making candles, and he was like, "Say less." So we went to Hobby Lobby and we went to Michael's to find whatever they had on making candles. So I have like a mishmash of stuff that came from both places. And so I'm pretty sure all of these color squares came from Hobby Lobby. they have color squares. So, and they're 4 candles. Come to find out, you can't buy soap stuff or candle stuff and blah blah. So I'm glad I took the time to talk to somebody. But anyway, so here's green, white, yellow, red, blue, and brown. And of course, because they was not smart people and didn't have purple, I just bought a whole container of purple, because who is gonna make candles that ain't purple? Ain't gonna be me. And then I got some soy wax flakes from Hobby Lobby, and as you see, they are $12.99 for this 2-pound bag. I also grabbed some wicks from Hobby Lobby. You get 9-inch 6 wicks for $3. Okay. And then, so Hobby Lobby scene wasn't that good for candle making, so we went to Michael's. And I got some. He told me to get some all of the wax, because he was like, I was like, I don't know what wax I'm supposed to be getting. And he was like, just get it all. And I'm like, I'm glad you balling like this, because I'm not. But anyway, so we got coconut and paraffin wax bricks.
Wow.
Nice.
I don't know how much it was. None of this. They don't put prices on their stuff. And then I got beeswax.
That's what Barb likes. Beeswax.
And then I got some wicks. And then why he looked on the bottom and he was like, ooh, that's a whole heater thing with nozzle to put. You need to get that. And I saw the price of this and I wanted to fight him. But I have this candle warmer thing. I haven't opened it. I just cut the seals on it. So I don't even know, Sarah. I'm just here to make whatever we finna make.
Evie just went all in.
Ain't no Evie. I told you who it was. Oh Lord, it came with wax too. I don't know what kind of. Oh, this is paraffin wax. So he's pretty, and I messed up and showed him the ideas that I found on not TikTok. What's the name of that thing? Pinterest. Of some dessert candles, and so he's like, oh, those are cute, and so he's pretty supportive of me making this stuff, I guess. Nice. So this is a heater thing, I guess, and you're supposed to pour the wax out. I don't know how this works. So,
oh wow!
Oh, the wax goes at the top like and it just out.
Yeah. Something about you put it up here. Oh shoot! I hope it didn't just break it. Put it up here, it heats it up here, and then it pours down to here, which I guess, whatever.
That's cool.
And then, oh, cool. It came with some color that I will not be using because it's powdery in pouches, and that's a disaster. Yeah. Waiting to happen. Some wicks, I guess. I don't know what this. I'm gonna read the book. I don't know. But what I did do though is, because I didn't have the kit at the time we went here, I went to Dollar Tree and found some really cute jars to put candles in. Y'all, I'm more excited about the jars than I am the candles. Oh look, it's like a rainbow glass soda glass thing.
Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah, isn't that gorgeous? I was like, oh my god, I got to get those. And so they only had 3 of those. And then they had these I thought were super pretty. Same thing, same rainbow glass. Yeah. Sorry, glass AV. So they had these. And so I was gonna make candles in these tonight. And yeah. So we'll see how they turn out.
We're ready.
We are. The last thing I'm gonna show, this is a separate thing that Patrice had I think linked in something of hers one time. And it's, whoops, that's okay. I'll just do it this way.
Oh, that's pretty.
It is some black tins with a faux wood top. So the top's still just metal, but it looks like wood. And I thought those looked pretty classy. So I had gotten those too, but tonight I'm going to use what's in the kit, I think. For my first time, in case I mess something up.
We're going to do grapes.
Uh-oh. All right, so we're ready.
Ready?
And we're ready.
All right. So we got to. I'm gonna turn mine on to, I guess, like 185 degrees.
Oh, so yours you can do different temperatures. That's nice. Mine's just off and on.
It's okay. Do you have your thermometer, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I usually heat the wax up to like 185 degrees.
Okay.
And while that's heating up, I'm gonna get ready to put the wax inside. But I'm gonna first like start to. I could do this while the wax is heating up, but we want to make sure we put the wicks inside also.
Did you ever used to watch the like I Love Lucy show? I feel like I Love Lucy right now. There was an old episode where she and Ethel were working at a candy factory, and they were too slow, so they had to eat some of it. I feel like I'm just slinging things, and I don't know. I don't know why that came to my mind, but I feel like this is an I Love Lucy show. I love Patrice and Eve. Hi, Tuck. Hey, Claudette. Hey, Lolita. Hey, Danny. Mashonda. Welcome in, everyone. Okay, Renee, you remember that one? Oh, gosh, they could just make me laugh. Yeah. The one where she was like stomping in the wine berries. Okay. Okay, get those off. Okay, Patrice, did I lose your sound? I think I lost Patrice.
Uh-oh. Well, one of the cameras, yeah.
Let's see. We still have her here, but oh, that one's muted. But okay, she says, give me 5 minutes or something like that.
Okay.
Oh, here she is. Here she is. Okay, Patrice, I got you. Add to stage. Where'd you go? You moved. There we go. Hello. Poor Gail tonight on. Okay, you're back on the Patch Hat crew. She was having troubles with her sound, but she stuck it in and she stuck it out and she got there. Okay. Okay, so got my little burner thing. I'm gonna put it on the top of this coffee thing. Now this doesn't look very stable, so I'm gonna have to be a little more careful than I have been.
So with your kit, Marilyn, how many ounces or like how much of the wax should you pour inside?
I don't know. I guess I should read. Okay. So make sure you have a clean flat surface to work on, clean enough. Measure out how much wax you would need to fill your container. A box of melting pot requires around 210 grams of wax. We're going to wing it. I don't have a measuring thing in here.
I'm not
Patrice.
So I'm just dump some in, and if I need to make 2 or 3 to use it, that's okay.
How long does it say it takes to melt a thing of your wax?
It didn't say how long. I'm just gonna wait until mine like melts down, and then I'm gonna turn it down to like 140 degrees when I add the essential oil. But it says each bag is 1.5 pounds, 2 bags. Yeah, it doesn't even say.
So I just filled mine about a third of the way full. I figured when it melts down, it's probably going to get smaller as the air comes out, and I can always add more.
Do you have a thermometer?
Yes.
Okay. I don't have the thermometer in here with me because I'm not gonna go get it.
Digital thermometer. It came with it, and I just kind of figured that when it's melted, it's ready. I don't know.
Well, I was asking because this thing said it'll take about 20 to 30 minutes to melt a full thing of wax. And I'm like, who got 20, 30 minutes?
Really?
So if the thing that came in the kit, what melts it faster, then we might have to switch.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what? Let's do a race.
Oh no. I have this. Okay, let's race. I have this
No,
little.
no, I'm talking about. I'm gonna plug up this.
Oh, okay. I say I'm gonna lose because all I have is this little coffee warmer. We're gonna have to do a lot of talking for a while.
Are you, Patrice? You using the one that came in the kit?
Yeah, I'm using everything.
Oh, you already on it then? Okay.
Yeah, I'm using everything that came in the kit. My other candle wax stuff is in the new craft room because it's actually being used right now. So I didn't really want to use it.
Hey, Annette.
Eat a little before pouring. Oh shoot! This ain't hot already.
It's melting already.
Okay. So what mine says is put the wax in there. And then I'm supposed to get one of these wicks. There's a lot of wicks. I have a feeling I'm going to be buying more wax beads for all this. Okay, then it's showing to attach your little wick, this wick, to one of those
Your wick holders.
Little wax holder things, or sticky holders.
So
I assume they're sticky on both sides.
Yep, they're double-sided.
Okay, so I think I have to peel off. Then, oh my gosh, this smells good. No, yeah, that smells okay. It's your candle that smells so good. It's back there.
Yeah, because this machine stinks. I don't like the way it smells.
Yeah.
Heating up.
It's like heating up, right?
Yeah.
Heat press smells
like
like first time. Ugh.
Okay, there we go. So it has a protective cover, like a lot of sublimation things. Just take that off. And then I'm just going to stick this to it. And then the things that I have that go on top, which I didn't know what they were, are these right here.
Because they like grab the jar, the top of the jar. So
That's
yours, I like yours better.
That's going to be nice. Okay, so it shows like there's different levels. So it kind of goes out and down, out, down, out, down. So I assume you can, it's good for all different sizes of jars or candle holders. But I want to make sure that it's, oh, and it has 3 different places for your wicks. Like this. And this one isn't centered perfectly on this tin, but that's okay. Okay, so then I'm going to take that thing off. Try to stick it pretty much in the middle. And then stick it up through this thing. And then I'm going to pull it over. Come on. Kind of hard to get in the skinny. Oh, I broke it. No, I didn't. I just broke it off the bottom. Okay. So far, I'm failing Candles 101. Okay, for now, I'm just going to put it on there. I'm not going to worry about it. I was trying to pull it over into this little bitty notch so that it wouldn't move, but it didn't want to fit in that little bitty notch. We're just going to leave it like that. All right, let's get over to Patrice and look at hers.
Miss Merlinda, thank you for the reminder. She said protect your work surfaces.
Oh yeah, I should have said something. I put some parchment paper underneath.
Wax paper.
Yeah, wax paper. I put parchment paper.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab some. Oh, I even have one of those silicone mats. That would work.
Ooh.
Yep.
Somewhere. There it is. Thank you, Merlinda. Okay, so I have this little silicone mat. I don't know if I got it off of Temu or elsewhere, but it's just a flimsy little silicone thing.
Yeah, that's what I use.
All right, mine's starting to. No. Mm-hmm.
And then leave the wick holders on top, because that way when we get ready to pour the wax in, it'll stay in place.
Okay.
So I saw online when I was researching candle making and stuff, and somebody used a clothespin to hold their wick up, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna do it that way. That's ghetto fabulous. I love it." And forgot that I gave all my clothespins to Goodwill, so now I gotta go in the kit and get these wooden stick things.
Wooden sticks. When Thea helps me, when Fifi helps me make the candles, she prefers to use the clothespin. And I'm like, I have all these little wick holders. Why are you using the clothespins? And she's like, because that's what I like to use. So that's what
I'm done.
So Gail, that came with her kit, and it's a melting pot of sorts. It came in her candle making kit, and I have 3 kits linked under the video, kind of ranging in how much you get, you know, from not too much, like mine doesn't come with much, to quite a bit. So Michelle asked, do you use essential oils for the aromatherapy scents? Mine came with essential oils, and so that's what I'll be using.
Mine came with essential oils too. Sure.
And mine will be unscented.
This is aromatherapy. Essential oil free from.
Okay, so you use clothespins. It goes right through. I think I have clothespins downstairs. I bought clothespins and threw them in a glass jar and put them in my laundry room because I thought it was cute. I've never used them.
That is cute.
Lynn, Patrice and Eve have the same kit, and then mine is a little different. They all have a lot of the same things, but like the one they have came with a heat source, and mine you have to have your own heat source. And originally what I was going to do, what?
The first one I had was like that. With it just came with a tin, and then I had to put it on the burner. So
yeah, I don't think this is. It's hard to get the heat up there. So originally what I was going to do was I was going to turn on my sublimation oven, which gets hot on top, and set this on top of the sublimation oven. Which I might have to do because that doesn't seem like it's gonna heat. Like you'll be done and I'll still be waiting for mine to melt. So we're gonna improvise. We are going to move this thing off. Okay, let's see where the. Now, if you're wondering how heavy this heat press is, I can pick it up. It's kind of heavy, but I can pick it up, so it's not that bad. I still haven't used it. I would say it's a little bit less heavy than the HTV Runt. I'm sure PYD Life will love that I'm using a sublimation oven as my heat source.
It'd be another selling point.
exactly.
We'll see if it works.
They should love that.
They'll start marketing it as, you know, heat up things right up here. Okay. Oh, if I have to, I guess I could put it inside. But I'm going to try to do it on the top first.
Danny, I think that would work. It may take a while, a little longer, but it should work. Because all you need is something that melts this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, technically, you probably could even use a heat gun if you wanted to.
I'll bet so. That's good. We might just try that, Eve. I'll bet it easily would.
Mm-hmm.
All right, where's my heat gun? Where is my heat gun? It's a pretty quiet heat gun. Find it. Where?
Man, ain't nobody say we ain't down for trying stuff. This is crazy.
That's for certain.
Oh, Kristen says she melted wax in the microwave at library for craft night.
Huh. Well, mine's in a metal thing already, which I won't be able to put in the microwave. But I'm going to use this. Look at Patrice's melting over there. Eve, is yours melting already?
It's melting, but not melting a whole lot. Like, yeah, I mean, it's melting. It don't look bad.
Yes, right. I might put a little bit more. I should have measured it because I have these 410s, but if I don't have enough, I'm not gonna do too much.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I forgot. Oh, okay. So this is a little heat gun, and you just twist this, and it makes a handle. Is that very loud?
Nope.
It's working. I might get too hot if I don't do it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta show you this. This is hilarious. Okay, so I unplugged my little coffee warmer. That was a bust. See if I can't get this about in the right place.
Don't rush it. Take your time, Marilyn. It's gonna melt.
There it goes. I don't know if you guys can see it starting to move. Oh my word. If Chris is on here, she'll be able to see it on her big 72-inch TV.
Yes.
Oh, it's melting down the top. I didn't even realize I had wax up there.
Just try to like stir it up a little bit, Marilyn. You have your stirrers?
Oh, okay. Okay, I need a third hand. Okay, so this coffee warmer is not on anymore anyway. So
Not yet, Kristen.
Eve, that was a good suggestion.
Yeah, I didn't know how fast it was going to work, so my brain was like, ooh, get a heat gun.
I'll just hold it to the side. Eve, or I'm sorry, Patrice, does your warmer have a temperature control? And if so, what did you turn your temperature on to?
So right now, my temperature is on 200, and then I'm going to turn it down to about 140, like once it like fully melts. I don't think I have enough for all 4 jars. But that's fine. The other way, like the way that I usually melt my wax is on the stove on like a big wax pot, and I turn it on, and then I use my thermometer to measure, like to see what the temperature is of the wax, and I usually stop at 185. But this one's kind of hard to do it that way, especially since I don't have my thermometer with me. I prefer that way than this way because I know for certain.
So Tianda, that's what I was doing. But I needed a plug-in for this and the coffee thingy. This it's not very sturdy on top of that. And so with needing to stir it, I didn't have the way to hold it steady on the coffee warmer. So that's what I did this. But you can see it's soupy. And it helps if you start your sublimation oven. Uh-oh. We're giving Barb the heebie-jeebies.
I know.
Safety melting 101.
Barb cannot take it. She cannot take it.
Do not do what I'm doing. It's working. Look at that.
Much as you cannot take this.
Barb's watching like this.
With her eye.
Don't forget it goes into Londa's box.
Well, if it doesn't look right, Yolanda doesn't want to go in her box. Last time she said, but you don't put that in my box. Didn't she try to make me put it in Eve's box?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, so that's what Eve, I think, is eventually going to do. She was showing us some fancy, fancy candles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was my goal, but I don't want to be on here being all out in Maryland talking about part 2. I was like, well.
Yep.
She'd be showing us up. Patrice and I are dumping wax in a round mold, and she'll be doing all these fancy things.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna see what else I got?
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't mind being big.
Okay. Let's see. Is that one you? Yeah.
Yes. So I was gonna make cupcake candles.
Oh, cute.
Here are the little cupcake molds, but so there's that. And then for the frosting to go on top, I got my little pipey thingy, but it involves a whole lot to do the frosting. I ain't even got to that part yet.
Not ready for that part yet.
Well, I mean, I would, but it's gonna take time. I found molds that are diamonds, so I was gonna put little diamonds on top of the cupcake. You know, I can't resist the diamonds.
Of course.
I had little fruit thingies to go on the cupcakes. I found those. Yeah, y'all, it was team too much, and I was okay. So, and here's fruit pieces to go on the cupcakes. Oh, look at all these ridiculous molds. Just pretzels, croissants, waffles, toast, orange slices, fruit slices, donuts, pizza. Yeah, it was more gemstones. It was the whole 9. We taking this all the way to the top. And like I told my daughter, if I end up not liking it, she getting all this mess. And she better make candles with it.
Oh, okay, let's see what my temperature's up to.
Let me know when we're gonna make decorative. I have some daisies. I got daisy molds for candles. So when you're ready to do some decorative candles,
Fun.
I'm ready.
Oh, it melted! Yay! It's all the way melted.
You didn't put the color in yet, right? Or you already put your color in?
Yeah, I put purple in.
So you're supposed to put the color in the. Well, you're not using scent. Like after it melts. Okay.
No, go ahead. After, huh?
So after it melts, and then you have like the temperature. Generally, like if you're gonna add an essential oil or the coloring, at least I do like this. I know we have some other candle makers in the chat, but I'll usually check the temperature and just make sure like it's like about 140 degrees before adding the color and the scent, the essential oil.
Okay, so wait till it's.
Yeah, wait until it's melted. Check the temperature of it, and then add the color and the essential.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was rushing ahead because I don't know what the heck I'm doing, so I'm just doing.
And Michelle says the foil cupcake holders are more sturdy, so that's a great idea.
Well, I mean, would the wax come out of the foil if I use the foil one? Because it's supposed to come out like its own candle. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not going to stay in a. Yeah.
I see. So I wonder, can you buy silicone cupcake mold? You know, are those silicone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, quick question: what temperature am I supposed to get this to, Patrice?
I will usually work with 185 degrees.
Okay,
like,
I got ways to go.
Barb, yeah, that's what I did. I bought a blender specifically for this because I refused to use my other. What was you saying, Patrice?
No, I was saying what Barb was saying about an immersion blender to whip the wax.
Mm-hmm.
So when you put your whipped cream on top or your icing.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's because girl, I told y'all 2:00 in the dang morning making stupid dessert candles, and I'm like, why am I going down this rabbit hole? It's not healthy. But here we are. Here we are. If you put color in too soon, it will go to the bottom. Oh, okay. DB says, Marilyn, the pot you are using, could it be set on your heat press at lowest temperature? If it's only a metal pot, just curious. Well, I mean, on a heat press, the bottom is not what's hot. It's the top that's hot. So if she has the kind that goes down, then that won't work. But as an alternative, since you're saying that, she probably could do like the Cricut Easy Press and then flip it upside down. I don't know if it'll work upside down, but it could possibly work that way. But yeah. So if we added the oil as we turn down the temp, should we add more? Candace BIC Design Creations is asking.
If she does.
If she says if we added the oil as we turn down the temperature, should we add more?
No. So once you turn what I usually do is I measure the oil based on the amount of wax that I have. Like right now, I'm not really measuring the wax. I'm just pouring it in. So I don't even really know how much of the wax I put in. But generally, you want to have a certain wax to essential oil ratio that you use, like what you like to use. You don't want it to be overly, pungent, and you don't want too little smell. So usually I just kind of use like a ratio for that.
Karen,
mine's ready.
Ian.
My computer's about to die.
Karen, Ian, he was pointing out stuff. He was getting stuff. He told me to get this thing right here. It wasn't me.
Okay,
because if it was me, I wouldn't have bought all of this. I would have just been like, well, only a couple of things because I don't know that I'm going to like this. But he was like, no, why don't you get blah blah blah? I shouldn't have said Patrice and Marilyn. That's the way I messed up.
Hey, Boyd, Apparel and Designs. At what point can you add the foil flakes? Okay, foil flakes. So you're talking about like this glitter stuff? I think we do it on the top tomorrow after these are kind of solidified, I think. But it looks like I only have enough wax for like one candle. So Patrice, now it says color the wax. And so I'm going to use purple.
You're at the right temperature?
I got it up to 185.
Okay, so that's to wax. That's for your oil to melt. So you're gonna pull it off a little bit until it gets to about 140, 145 is good too.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna let it cool a little bit.
Okay. These are cute little flower-shaped dies. See the color dies? I assume I can break this,
cute.
Break a part off of it, hopefully, because I can't use this. All of this.
So, Patrice, I was supposed to have a thermometer.
Some of the kids come with a thermometer, but this kid didn't come with a thermometer.
Can I use that?
Hold on, let me see.
The temp gun? The temperature gun?
I don't know. Is that going to work with it? Let me go get my thermometer so I can do
Mine is still climbing back up, and it's up to 150. So mine's too hot yet.
This one says 171. Does that sound about right?
So it is working. So she said she starts hers at 185, and then she let it go down to 140-ish. before she puts her coloring in.
Okay.
We're not in a big hurry. We'll wait. We will wait. Okay, David, so you missed crazy silliness because none of us, well, Patrice knows exactly what she's doing. And Eve's just winging it. Eve's just throwing stuff in before she's supposed to. I was using a heat gun to heat mine because my little warmer thing wasn't working well enough. And so we're just having fun making candles. Yeah, I will be wanting more wax to make more. Now, I didn't use that whole bag. I just used a little bit because I thought for the first time I want to experiment and figure it out. So I have a lot of wax left, but I will be buying more. This kit came with a ton of wicks. There's 5, 10, 15, there's probably 40 wicks in here. So I will definitely be getting some more wax. Let's see. Put melting wax pot in a pot of boiling water. Oh, that's smart. That is really smart. Okay, so isn't soy 130 to 150 at melting points? Probably, Barb. I don't know.
I don't know. This is paraffin that's in this thing. Melting point of this soy wax flakes says 135, and pouring point 135 to 155.
And then mine says, let's see, what's it say? In order to avoid the fragrance oils volatilizes, that doesn't make perfect sense, but in order to avoid volatilizing the fragrance oils with the high temperature, let the wax get down. So after you put your coloring in, then they want you to let it get down to between 113 and 122 Fahrenheit. So mine is still at 146. So mine's getting close to being where I can put my color in.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to try to just break off a piece. There we go. Break off a piece of my coloring. Okay, so mine is soy. I think Patrice's was soy. Did you end up using the beeswax or the soy, Eve?
This one that came with this thing is paraffin wax.
Oh, okay. All right, so your temperatures might be a little different than ours. Okay, Patrice, mine's at 143.7. So when it gets to 143, then I can drop a chunk of this coloring in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So to warm up the glass, like you guys are saying, then what? I can just run it under warm water, right? Hot water in the sink. Would that heat it up sufficiently?
Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay.
They were saying because I have glass, that I need to heat up my glass first before putting the wax in there.
Mm-hmm.
So can I put it in
some warm water, some hot water?
Beeswax is 144 to 147 melting point. Any hotter, you can burn the wax and also damage your silicone molds. I wasn't going to use the molds tonight because I don't know what I'm doing apparently. So that was a good choice to make. So I'm just going to pour them in these glasses.
Oh gosh, I let it get lower. Okay, so let's get this in here.
You just don't want it too high. It's okay.
Okay. All right. So.
Well, I'm gonna run this under hot water since it needs to heat up.
I don't know if I put enough in, but it's just a small amount. I hope I have enough to make a candle.
It's gonna be enough. And guess what? Then you'll just make more candles.
Exactly. So Dee Dee, what kind of wax is yours? Are you using soy, paraffin, wax? So Dee Dee, for the soy, my instructions. So we warmed it up to 185, and then Patrice said let it go down to like 140. At 140, I added the color. And then my instructions say let it get to 113 to 122 where you add the oil, or you'll, whatever volatilize means, you'll mess up the oil. Spill and Diversity says, here comes my sister with a 6-ounce decorative ball canning jar talking about making her one. Yeah, Kristen, I may have to make it 2-layer. We'll see. Okay, mine's getting cooled down pretty quickly. Okay, it's going back up. So, David, it's supposed to be purple, but I don't know if by the time this melts, if it'll be enough color to be purple. So it may turn out pink, which I still have half of the chunk I put in there to melt. And I love pink, so I'm good with that. Maybe I need the powdery stuff that Eve's getting rid of.
You want the powdery stuff.
Oh, so Barb says that Shillington Diversity. Wait, maybe she's trying. Oh, she was. I'll bet she did voice to text spilling the diversity. Ball jars rock as they are heat tolerant. Oh, that's true because you water bath them and all that. That's a great idea. Okay, Krista says volatilize cause a substance to evaporate or disperse in vapor. Okay, so if it's too hot, I guess just that essential oil isn't really going to give you the full benefit of what you want. Thank you, Kristen. Probably so. Oh, I have mica powder. Patrice, you know if you can use mica powder to color your candles?
I never use mica powder.
There was somebody on YouTube that did, but I don't know.
It looks good.
I don't remember what the results were.
I might add a little bit in here. Just see.
Yeah.
Because it might give it a kind of pearly. Well, my mica powders. Okay. If you can color soap with mica powder, why not candles? Try it, Marilyn. I might. I'll do that.
Go for it, Mirabelle.
Let's grab my mica powders. I got to show you what I made from my mica powders to hold them.
Where you make something to store it?
Yeah. So it's going to make them all fall over. Well, no, I can show it from this way. See? That's mica powder.
Nice. Did you cut that with
Yeah.
your...
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. So I cut the wood, sanded the wood, and then I cut the acrylic and just screwed it into all the pieces of wood. I did glue my wood together. And so then I engraved it with the words mica powder. So yeah.
Very
That's
nice.
adorable.
Thanks. It was one of the first things I made when I got my Glowforge. Dee Dee is asking, can I put the whole cube in? So how much wax did you melt?
I got the whole cube in.
What?
I dropped the whole cube in, but it's really based on like how much wax you melted, how dark you want the color, like if you're gonna be mixing colors and stuff like that.
Kristen, these came in, I just bought one set of mica powders, and you got these cute little kind of shaker thingies. Look at that one. That is so pretty. This one's like copper or something like that. Yeah, copper. It says it right at the top there. I'm tempted to use this magenta. I mean, I know it's not purple, but okay, I have purple. Let's go with purple. I have like 3 colors of purple. I've never used this one. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Barb's saying. Maybe I don't want to do this. Oh, it doesn't dissolve.
The mica powder?
Yeah, resulting in a small flame. Okay, no for the mica powder. I wouldn't want it to look like specks in there. I want it to blend in. I'm going to have to break out the little heat gun. Thank goodness Barb's on here. She's keeping us straight.
Right.
She's like, what would you all do if I weren't on here? What crazy things would you be doing?
We'd be doing something crazy, Barb.
Here, look at Kristen. She said probably. Kristen's like, do it, do it, do it. Kristen was like my friend Carol that I grew up with.
Mm-hmm.
Carol was like, yeah, go for it. Let's do it.
Hey, 755.
Hey, 755.
Hey, 755. I know, Gail. Barb is Ocean.
Yeah. Wax everywhere.
I got this chunk of wax that just doesn't want to melt.
So, Barb, you've been making dessert candles too?
And Barb uses beeswax, I think, for her candles. I think she said she used beeswax.
Oh, okay. So Dee Dee, we had asked her how much wax she was using. She said she just poured it in maybe 2 candles worth. And so she was asking for how much of the colorant she should put in. That's right. Hi, Debbie. Thanks, Carol. See what mine is at. Patrice, what's your temperature down to?
Mine now is 145. I'm about to put the oil inside of it.
I just have this one chunk of wax that won't melt. I'm thinking about just digging it out. I'll be patient.
Yes.
That is my strong suit, you know. Oh, that's funny. Hey, Jessie. I got defective color. Oh, it broke in two. Okay, I'm making progress.
Hilarious.
Thanks, Yumi.
Hey, Jessie.
And we're so quiet when we're making candles. So different than usual.
I feel that we only talk a lot when we're blinging.
Yeah.
Outside of that, everything else requires our concentration.
Right. Okay, it's really more pink than purple, but I don't think I'm going to put any more dye in because it's going to be pretty pink.
Okay.
And I think when I say mine needs, it said get down to 133 or something. Yeah, Carol DeLong won a Cameo 4.
Nice.
Okay, down to 122. So I got to let it get a little bit cooler. Eve, how's yours doing?
Well, I poured one candle and I'm melting a little bit more wax for the next one.
I was like, Eve probably has 6 candles made already.
No.
She kind of like with the bling. She's
That
just,
sounds about right, Mary.
she's efficient. Melting pot for my candle wax. I don't know, Lolita. Heat gun's working fine. Oh. Yeah, if I was making a lot of candles, I'd definitely get one of those things that they're using. All right, we're going to let that rest. Here's the thing I love about the silicone. It just peels off of there. How messy is it going to be to clean the inside of our heating devices, Patrice?
I don't find that it's very messy. I usually honestly like wipe out any of the extra wax out with like a paper towel.
Uh-huh. While it's still hot?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I have some pretty glitter for this. Okay, so Patrice, explain to us a little bit about, okay, Eve, did you get that heating pot from Michael's? Or was it Michael's?
It was Michael's.
So Patrice, tomorrow then, once these are set up, then how do we add a little bit more to the top with the glitter and the flower? What do we do then?
So usually, like, if I'm gonna wait, like we're gonna, cause it still has to cure or harden. So sometimes I'll do before, like I won't wait a whole day. Like I'll just melt the top of the candle a little bit, like once it starts to harden. If I've been doing them all day, and then start to add them. But tomorrow we'll just use the heat gun. I usually use the heat gun just to melt the top enough because you don't really want it to sit on top, and you don't really want it to be like right next to the wick. You kind of want it to be away from the wick so that when the wax starts to melt, the glitter will or the dried leaves will just fall, like it'll melt with the wax. But you don't want it near the wick. So tomorrow we'll just use our heat gun, melt the top of it, and put in our glitter.
Okay. Sounds good.
I use
right now, mine's very translucent, but if I look at the candle that you made and sent, you know, when it's solid, it's not translucent. So do you think this will dry more of a solid color and then it gets translucent as it melts? Okay.
Yeah. That's what happens.
Yeah, Barb. Crafters are good problem solvers. Victoria's Creations, I'm glad you're on here. So I watched your premiere yesterday, and Patrice and I were even talking about your premiere, but I couldn't comment. So, you know, sorry we couldn't comment. But I liked your pouch. I like that owl fabric that you used in the middle of it. That was cute. And I'm not even sure where you find like turn comments on or off. Do you guys, Eve or Patrice, do you know? Is that a YouTube thing or StreamYard? No, it'd be a YouTube thing.
Yeah, what, to turn off the comments?
Because hers were turned off.
YouTube.
Okay. And hers, like, live comments were off and regular comments were off.
If I'm at work and I try to go on there, the comments are like people, like the content creator doesn't turn it off, but my settings at work, no comments come up at all.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but for the most part, you control it. She said she changed her settings.
Oh, good. So we can go back and comment even after the fact. Good. So, David, why would you do that? Like turn the comments off? She might not have meant to. She might not have. I don't know how I first turned mine on or if they were defaulted to on. Or I guess maybe, you know, some people, if it's one of their first premieres or lives, maybe they're a little nervous or intimidated about it. So I'm not sure.
Yes. Because at first, I don't think I really knew that you could replay the chat. So at first, I don't think I had that selected, like when I first started doing lives. And then I went back once I realized, like, you know, I saw other people chat. I'm like, where's my chat? And
right.
So and I found that setting.
I did the same thing. I didn't have it set to be able to see the live chat on a replay. And I'm not even sure I do now. I don't know. I guess I should check. Because it's really interesting to watch a live, even after back when you can see all those comments.
Exactly. I love that.
Oh, Demps. Okay, Demps says, change your channel settings to say it's not made for kids. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, that too.
All right, so mine is down enough that I can put my oil in. So as far as the amount of oil that goes in, does anybody have a good rule of thumb for that? I know I'm not going to dump the whole thing in, I assume, because I only have enough in here for like one candle.
Yeah. So I just don't fill it up all the way to the top, especially if you're going to put a lid on top of it, because you don't want the wick to be up too high. And then your wick shouldn't be, you know, we're going to have to cut the wick down. If you don't have a wick cutter, I don't even know where mine is, but if you have a wick cutter, it'll cut the wick for you more easily.
I don't have a wick cutter, but I have like wire cutters that maybe.
That's perfect.
Okay. So this has a little hole in the top, and I dribbled out maybe 4 or 5 drops. And I can smell it, but I'm going to do, come out there. I just put about 6 more drops in.
And how, see, that's, so for next time we we can measure the amount of wax you're putting in because you're supposed to use like a certain ratio, like based on how much wax you're using. Like I usually go like I go a little higher depending on the scent, so I'll usually do maybe like 10% of whatever wax. Like that's the ratio that I usually go.
Okay.
Or you could do as low as like 5 or 4. It depends on the smell sometimes. And if
Why
I'm
do you do that?
then that's another thing.
There, put a few more drops in. So I don't even like the scent sandalwood. This came with sandalwood. I don't like sandalwood.
And make sure you stir it up good when you put your scent in. I don't know if I like this.
Oh, yeah. Eve, you might want to try the beeswax sometime. Barb says she doesn't send it beeswax or 100% hypoallergenic, so.
Yeah, I got some beeswax too. I didn't try it in this yet, though. If I can, because this thing looked like it almost, like this almost filled up, took all of the juice out of that thing. I probably could have filled it all the way to the top of this little jar.
Uh-huh. So you already poured one of the jars and it was okay. It didn't bust or anything like that.
Mm-mm.
Good. Okay, so I guess I'm ready to pour mine in. Okay. Nothing else I need to do first, Patrice?
Nope, you should be all good. You already got your wicks and everything in. You should be all
Well, that's
good.
a pretty color.
That's great. It's like a green. Yeah, it's a green.
Okay, I have a tiny bit too much for one candle. But not enough for a second candle. And now that I have color and oil in there, I can't really add more wax, can I?
I haven't made it that far yet.
I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Thank you, Renee. Okay, so Carol says, whoops. I was shown by whoops, it moves. I was shown by Representative Candle Solutions ratio 1.25 to 1 pound of wax. 1.25 ounces of the essential oils. I probably shouldn't have put quite that much in that candle because, like you were saying, Patrice, you got to get the lid on. So I might need to scoop that out. All right. All right. What the heck? Put a little bit more in there. And then while we're waiting for these to set up, because I'm sure it's going to take a while, we're going to do some bling.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that. I told you, Patrice, about my friend. She gave me 2 of her shirts, and she wants Jeep put on both of them. And I did a hat for her, too. And here in a little bit, I'll show you. But the hat color is kind of a greenish teal. The stone colors were kind of blue. And then she bought a blue sweatshirt, and she wants the stone colors to be kind of the greenish teal. So I don't know if I'm going to use green zircon. Not sure what color I'm going to use yet because I really haven't looked to see which one works the best with it.
I gotta get some colors. I don't even have my colors out.
I don't either.
Evie, you're quiet. How you doing over there, Evie?
I went to heat up my glass and I'm getting ready to pour the rest of this thing in here and see how full it gets.
But this kit, it has 16 candle jars. Like you can have 16 candles. 16 with this. Pretty cool. I think I put a lot in here. This one. I can't hear anything. Alright.
Alrighty, 2 candles.
You made 2?
Yeah.
Oh, we can't hear you. I was wondering why it was so quiet. I think you're on mute, Marilyn.
Yeah, because she didn't want us to hear the prayer.
Oh, that's why. I'm like, I can't hear her.
Yeah, I muted it while I was heating this up.
No
So
worries.
David, yes, I have used the hat press that came with that Enor 2-in-1. It works nicely. The base of the hat press is tall enough that there's no trouble getting your hat on it. Hey Sheila, out in the garden. Then in craft, you're making room for your new rodeo. Oh, she's going to get a bell ring Sunday night.
Mm-hmm. Romeo.
Woohoo! Okay, I'm going to look for something to get a little bit of that wax out of there with. Oh, I know what I can use. I don't know if this will fit down in there. Darn it. Okay, we can fix it. Do not do this at home.
I'm scared of the beeswax.
Okay, now I think I have room for a flower. Oh no, Renee, you're still getting frost. So like my husband uncovered one of our plants, and it's a plant that you're not supposed to like have all the old stuff away until you know it's not going to freeze again. And we're just praying it doesn't freeze again because we get late frost too. My mom's rule of thumb was always May 1st. Wait till May 1st where we are. She wants to know if even if you buy Amazon out of candle making supplies.
Amazon, Michael's, and Hobby Lobby. All 3.
Oh, all right.
So if anybody's in the area and they want to make candles, they can't.
Come on by. Renee, what area are you in? Oh, yeah, Barb, I'll bet you do. Just ordered. Cool. Welcome. Oh, Long Island. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to stay colder up there. Okay. Wait till May before planting. Yeah, that's what we have to do here. Okay, let's see what temperature this is at. That melted really fast. I think I'm getting the hang of it. Oh, yeah, Kristen, I'm sure. Way past freezing.
So old school experience candle makers, what candles uses the fat wick? That cool looking wooden wick. What kind of candle takes that wick?
I saw somebody in a comment section somewhere say they had ordered some wood wicks, and I didn't know what they were talking about.
They're cute. Now, whether I should be making candles based on the wick being cute or not, I don't know. But
well, yeah, sure you should.
beeswax has its own smell.
I think the soy even does. Just a slight smell. I thought it smelled pretty good.
Yeah, I hadn't opened it yet. But that paraffin has no smell whatsoever.
Oh, Candace in Michigan.
You know what? It smells like honey.
It smells like honey?
The beeswax? Yeah, it just hit me. It just hit me. It smells like honey. That's what that smell is. Because I'm sitting here like, what is that smell? I know that smell. That's funny. A pretty shade of purple. Holler. Oh, Lord, Patrice, you done all your candles that quick?
Yeah, see, they're over here. I don't know if you guys can see.
Wow.
Them. I only did 3. I was gonna do 4. I used a green with mint, with peppermint.
Ooh. Okay.
You know what? Mint probably would smell good.
I don't think I got mint with mine.
Yeah, it smells just like honey. That's crazy.
It smells good, but it's very. You can smell the mint.
All right, I need a little more heat. Patrice is like, I'm ready to bling.
Right.
I'm not too far behind. This will give you a little bit of time to find those colors.
I'm going to do something a little different tonight. I'm going to use crystal and crystal AB because we're supposed to use colors that we don't use that much.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use crystal and crystal AB for this. I might do a whole nother bag of show or something. But
and you're doing Taurus, right?
Yeah, I'm going to do the Taurus tonight.
Yay.
I'm going to do the Taurus, Marilyn.
Thanks, Donzel. Mint is great for outside candles, but some creatures don't mint. Karen's in Virginia, and the air conditioner's already going. Oh, but switchback Sunday because the house was 56. Arr!
So beeswax can be its own candle, right? It doesn't even have to go in a container, right? Or am I wrong? I don't know.
So Barb was talking about the rolled beeswax earlier.
Yeah,
and she makes like the pillar candle thingies.
Ah, so that's its own candle then.
I've seen those.
So this melting thing, these cups that it comes with according to the instructions, you pour the candle in there and then you pull it out, and then it's its own candle.
Oh,
what this is for. I didn't have any intentions of doing that, but that's, I guess, the way this is supposed to work. So I just poured it right into the jar. But for future reference, it would be cool if I could use it.
I like the hillbilly candle maker
Hillbilly candle maker, cool.
with my heat gun.
Oh, hilarious.
There's the hillbilly laser guy. I don't know if you've ever seen him. The hillbilly candle maker. The art teacher at work, I asked her, do you have any single burners? And she said, well, I have a double burner. And she said, I haven't used it this year, so I'm not 100% sure it works. And she dug it out of the cabinet, and it looked atrocious. So that's when the custodian, he was like, you look like you took that out of the meth lab. And you can't use that on your YouTube video. That looks terrible. So I didn't even bring it home, and I probably should have. Sugar ants. I don't know what sugar ants are.
Are those the little small black ants?
Maybe. Yeah, Gail, but you know I live near Arkansas. And you know we love to go to Arkansas. So I don't know, 755's in here, but love some Arkansas time. Very tiny ants. Louisiana in the upper 80s. All right, we're doing this one more time, then we're moving on.
This is like one of those situations of watch pot never boils. I keep wanting to look at it.
So how do you guys like making candles? It's not that bad.
No, it's not bad. I just want to make the cool looking ones.
No.
I need to have a better heat source than this, or just do it in the kitchen. It's just, you know, I don't want to take my camera in the kitchen.
Or get a small plate, like a.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Maybe I'll go to the Goodwill place and see if they have any single burner.
Yep.
I'm sure they're not very expensive, but you know I need more stuff in my craft room, right?
Of course you do.
Oh, so my candle's got a little skin on the top of it.
You see the color now?
Yeah.
Coming through? Yep.
No date yet.
Looking good.
Patrice, I'm mad. I was telling my daughters separately that I was going to make candles with y'all and bought candle making stuff. Why? Both of them was like, the first question out of their mouth wasn't, oh, that's cool. What kind of candle? They was like, where you going to put them?
Right?
What does that matter? What does that matter?
Right.
I don't know where I'm going to put them. I'm just going to have them.
I'm going to make some. They're just making sure that you know that you can always give it. Who likes the candles? Monica?
Oh, God. Monica loves candles. She would live at Bath and Body Works if she could.
See? She's just trying to make sure. She's just trying to see where those candles are going to end up.
You know, she took my candle out of the kit.
Of course.
So Vera, my little instructions say to put the scent in when it's between 113 and 122 degrees Fahrenheit. And that if you don't, it could volatilize. But I'm at 130. I'm about ready to put some in here so I can move on to Bling.
Move on to Bling.
This is so cool that it smells like honey. That is tripping me all the way out.
That beeswax.
Okay, it's going down. I need to find a place to put this. So find one of my tiles that I use to set it on.
So Miss Barb, do you add color to beeswax, or you just leave beeswax color? Or should I mine my own beeswax?
Here's what color my candle's going to be. It's pretty.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
That's very pretty. Hey, CJ.
Spilling the diversity said her pot got the digital temperature on the front. She didn't read the instructions.
Yeah.
It's there.
I understand. So I am just a quick little thing about Sublimation Camp. If you're interested, I don't think I put the links below this video. I will in a minute. It can be a free event. It can be an all-access event. If you do the free one, you can watch the classes, which are May 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And you can watch those classes on the day that they go live. And you have that whole day till 9 the next morning to watch them. Cool. And if you buy the all-access pass, which right now is early bird pricing of $49, then you have up to about a year to watch them. And then you also, with that, you also get some free designs, and you can go in for the drawings. And there's some big prizes. You can check out the link. Big prizes you can win. And let's see, there's a Facebook group, so you can go in and communicate with other people in the camp. And then all of the camp counselors are going to be active on Facebook during the days of Sublimation Camp. So I didn't even think about putting a link in the video description, but here in a few minutes I'll go add that. So if you're interested, grab your free ticket. If you want to have the full access, that'll be available too. And it's all about sublimation and a little bit of DTF. And I've had a few people who have gotten their tickets, and I appreciate that. All right, so we are good. Just going to go ahead and move these to a place where I won't bump them. Gail, you still need to finish watching? All right, I'm going to move these across the room. I'll be back. Pray I don't fall.
Evie, how you doing over there?
Doing good.
Okay.
I am digging this honey smell. So if these smell like honey when you burn the wick on the candle, then I'm gonna love that.
Oh, it is smelling good in this room, but I think really mostly what I smell is Patrice's candle.
Her
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you did light it.
Oh, good. Yes, I did. I love this candle.
Caroline.
You're welcome. And it doesn't use that much wax. I mean, you can burn it for a long time and then, blow it out and then do it again the next day. And it lasts a long time.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, that cleaned out really easily.
Yeah, it did.
I have a feeling if I didn't clean it out immediately, it wouldn't.
Yeah, I usually like to clean it out fairly quick.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin. The candle making went as well as candle making can go when you've never made candles. But the icing on top will be tomorrow evening when we decorate them.
Yes. Look at mine. This green is so bright.
Well, that's pretty.
Ooh, that's pretty.
That's really pretty.
That looks really pretty. And you can smell the peppermint. No, really good.
Okay, where'd my box go? So I put some of this stuff back in it. Where did the box go?
Gary Kraft said that looks like Granny Smith color. Granny Smith apple.
Granny Smith apples are the best for making caramel apples. Which I haven't done for years.
You usually make some, Marilyn?
I used to, yeah, but anymore, like, have you heard of the Chocolate Factory?
Mm-hmm.
The Rocky Mountain Candy Factory? I think it's called Rocky Mountain Candy Factory. I don't know if you have them out there. But that is the best place around here to get candied apples and carameled apples. Not candy, just carameled apples. They have all kinds of flavors on them. Okay. Just move this guy. That looks like a safe place for him. Okay, so she gave me 2 shirts. She said she found these on sale at Walmart. Here is the hat that I made her. I've made her a couple hats, but let me show you this one hat. This is her favorite color. She loves kind of turquoisey. So
that's pretty.
This, I believe, is Sapphire AB on here.
That's pretty.
Thanks. So there's her hat. And so one of the sweatshirts she got, the blue of the sweatshirt is really, really similar to the blue of the rhinestones. And so on this shirt, she just wants it to say cheap. She wants rhinestones that are kind of the color of this hat. So I'm thinking the closest thing I have is green zircon.
I would lay them on there to see
Whether
the green zircon or the capri, which one would hit it better. I would lay it on there.
And then the other shirt that she gave me, and she doesn't care what color stones I use on it, is this light blue.
That's pretty.
So we're going to start with the one with the hat. So let me grab some green zircon, some blue zircon, some capri. Maybe even aqua AB.
Aquamarine AB would be pretty.
Oh my goodness.
Aqua chrome, aqua green.
Aquachrome. Yep.
I love Capri too.
I think blue zircon might be really nice. I thought I had green zircon. Well, I sort of had green zircon. I don't see it. I see blue zircon. It's not really quite the right color, but it may be neon aqua AB, aquamarine, aqua chrome, aqua color. Okay, I'm going for round 2. I'm looking for green zircon.
Yep. A little bit more than what I thought.
Whoever said aqua chrome,
Pretty.
good idea. That looks pretty.
Miss Gail. Miss Gail.
Oh, there he is. Found it. I have mine like rainbow, like the shades of the rainbow.
Mm-hmm.
So then all the blues together, all the greens together. Oh, this one's gorgeous. This green zircon might be perfect. Let's move you over for a little bit.
Well, speaking of rhinestone, this is Crystal AB. But speaking of rhinestones, the buy-in started tonight, right, Evie?
Yes, it did.
The buy-in has began.
And where's my little card? Where did I stick it? I stick it all over on metal. I can't find it. When does it?
And
How long does it go?
to the 5th.
Okay.
Sunday.
Okay. I'm thinking this is as perfect as you can get. Let's see.
Hey, Marilyn.
Yes, ma'am.
Before you, wow, that is perfect.
Isn't
Which
that
one is
good?
that one?
Yes,
This
that
is
looks
the
good.
green zircon.
Oh, okay.
I love it. And it is a teal that teal is her favorite color. But what were you gonna say, Eve, before I start what?
Before you start blinging, make sure you put your link in the chat. In the not chat.
Oh, the Sublimation Camp?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Okay, so look how close that is.
Oh, that's
There it
perfect.
is.
That's
I don't think you can
beautiful.
get better than that because
Okay.
she wanted the shirt to be the opposite of this, you know, with the blue with the turquoise. I'm going with that. Hey, Greg. Okay.
So, is it horrible that I want to make some more of these beeswax candles?
No, go for it.
Y'all blinging.
Make
These
more
things
candles.
smell amazing.
Nice. I was worried about the scent. I was worried about you, like with scents and different things like that, but you found a candle that has a good smell that you can tolerate. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
beeswax
I
is
do
going to be your wax.
Yeah.
Beeswax is your thing.
I'm going to go turn the air conditioner on. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So I wonder if this coconut and paraffin wax blend I got is gonna smell like coconut.
Probably.
Which is gross, by the way. I don't like coconut.
Okay.
That's Mr. McQuacken's jam, not mine.
Mm-hmm.
But I wonder. Oh, Miss Barb, I didn't see your response. Do you color beeswax candles, or you just leave them naked honey color? Oh, that's pretty.
Look how pretty that's getting.
I love that color.
Fuchsia.
I do too.
Even though it kind of look like beauty berry a little bit.
Yeah, it does.
It's really good.
But it's funny, the paraffin wax. Oh, it's sinking in the middle, like they said.
With the paraffin?
Yeah, they said that the candles will sink. So you just add more to the top or something like that. So
okay.
Huh. Okay, let me find it.
Oh, David. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Because I had a wax warmer for that. And yes, it will work the same. Because my wax, back when I was, trying to be cute, the wax was made like this, that you would melt in that thing. So yeah, you could use that. See, Donzel, I knew we was right here for.
That is not what I meant to do.
Now, what is interesting is it seems like it takes the beeswax longer to settle, and not settle, but cool. I guess.
Cool. Yeah.
Because those had like a skim on the top, like really quickly, and these don't. They're still very liquid, and they were very hot to move them. Okay, Miss Gail.
Hold on 1 second, y'all.
Okay, I don't know if that's saved right. Nope, that one didn't. Okay, so I have a feeling one of my links is working. Let me go back and get that other one.
I'm gonna have to go show Mr. McQuacken his candles. If he ain't in the bushes.
Okay, let's see if that. No, it's messing it up. It's messing up my free pass link. You know how when sometimes you add it into your description, it messes with it? Product links and all that. Okay. Maybe this will work. Okay, I think that's gonna work. Okay, I think they are in there now. So if you want to look at that, you might have to refresh to come back to the live to be able to look at those links. I'm not sure. So Krishna says, craft fail tonight. Don't try to weed on super small, intricate designs in white HTV when you're tired.
Makes sense.
Okay, so. Oh, look at. Oh, Patrice, where'd your table go? There it is. Look at that.
Somebody is just, you know, they love Tauruses.
Someone is chomping at the bit to try that out.
Somebody loves Tauruses. Say who that somebody is. I'm gonna do it on a shirt too.
Somebody really needs to organize their rhinestone template so that somebody doesn't have to go through a big stack each time they one.
Marilyn, quit talking about me.
You got those cute portfolio things. Is that right? Or how do you store yours?
Yeah, that is definitely how I store them when I remember or take the time to do so.
Here's Dempsey's design that came out so cute. Friday, tomorrow's Friday.
I need to get my Friday shirt.
I did Rhinestone shirt washing day yesterday, like 20 plus shirts that I washed, because I just wash all of those together.
Mm-hmm.
And then hung them up to dry all night. And then when I got home from work today, I just threw them back in the dryer to fluff them up. So I'm starting all over with brand new rhinestone shirts. They are all clean. So I am going to have an outline color for this shirt. Well, I don't have to. I could do it all one color, but I'd like to. Maybe I'll just use the same rhinestones I used on the hat as the outline. No. I don't think that'd go well. Maybe I'll use Labrador. Okay, this might be the wrong pile. Okay, there's, oh no, okay, good. I thought it was going to be on cardstock for a minute. It's like, no, don't tell me it's on cardstock. Uh-oh, Patrice, you're getting requests already. Sheila needs a Gemini. Right, Mrs. JB. Okay, well, how's Barb do it? Have a toe with dividers from rhinestone templates plus a portfolio which I booked for smaller templates. I think Eve a while back for a portfolio page book she showed. Awesome. Yeah, isn't it pretty, Robin? All right, what color? I think that could work. The Sapphire AB has some nice greens and blues and everything. I think that was Sapphire AB. Eve? Maybe it wasn't a Sapphire AB. What's that look like?
Was it Emerald AB?
It may be. Gail, that's just one pile. I have two piles.
It's kind of hard to tell. It looks like it had emerald to it.
It does look like it has greens in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think you're right. Yes, that's going to be great. Yeah, I think that was it, Eve. That looks like it.
Woo.
Okay. Sorry, I'm going to turn the air conditioner back down. All right, now I'm in my happy place now.
Good.
Charts design SVG. Oh, so Patrice, are you still on here?
Mm-hmm. I'm over just.
So
I'm
Mrs. JB, do what?
I'm just having to keep fun.
Mrs. JB's asking if you happen to have that Tars design in like a cut file, SVG cut file.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a shirt. This bag. Thanks, Robin S. Maybe a Gemini. Gemini is next, right?
Yes. So there is dark purple wax turned lilac as it dried. Oh.
Oh, of course I'm frozen. Of course I'm frozen.
Well, that shirt's cute.
Let me get out.
And it's SS10s?
Mm-hmm. It's SS10. Okay. I'm gonna add my other people there.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, I see you there. Here we go.
Hey again, y'all.
Okay, talk again. Let me see if I can hear you.
Oh. Hey, can you hear me?
Yes. Okay, there. It was staticky, but the static just went away.
I'm gonna stay on this camera for now. I'm missing some stones. I'm gonna put this on a shirt though.
Oh, yeah. Gail's saying you can make a patch hack with the SVG.
Certainly can, Miss Gail. Certainly can. This material is just very thick.
So did anybody try yet the embroidery puff like Patrice did in one of her recent lives? Has anyone tried that yet?
You want to try that tomorrow, Marilyn?
If I have something I could use as that, I don't have any of that foamy stuff, but I wonder, could I get away with like batting? You know, I live in a town where there's nothing.
I know. Maybe we could do batting. And just maybe double up on the batting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see why not.
So my sister-in-law, you know the batting that we use to make the bowl cozies?
Mm-hmm.
My sister-in-law had a little bit of her batting left, and her batting was a whole lot thicker than the batting that I had used. So maybe I could try that. I don't know how hard that would be to trim up, but it's worth a try.
Yes. Let's try it.
So basically, I take any design. Oh, so I need to have like, I would use probably an applique design, but don't put the fabric in the middle. Put that stuff underneath instead, or what would I do?
So the one like you have to put it upside down when you're doing it. but you treat it like applique. So you're gonna cut the batting or the foam like you cut your applique.
Okay.
And then, but you're doing that. Only you're not hooping your actual shirt. You're just hooping the hoop.
So if I find an applique design and I have that batting, you can walk me through tomorrow night what I need to do.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm in. Embroidery time. Embroidery time.
Look at Marilyn. Look at embroidery.
Okay.
What's going on?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm very ready.
Because I have Creative Fabrica, and I know they'll have something I can make.
No, they will.
So Patrice did, hers said teach, because next week already is Teacher Appreciation Week.
Yep.
And we are doing all kinds of stuff. And it revolves a lot around food. Doesn't it? Stuff at work always revolve around food.
Yep.
We're doing barbecue one day. We're doing Sonic drinks just for an afternoon snack one day. What did Jane say she was ordering? Oh, she's ordering Italian food for one day.
I had to make the design, so they're getting a shirt and then like something else. So I had to make the design for it. So that was really exciting.
Yeah.
I don't have to make the shirt, so.
Oh, good. I would say that's a lot of shirts you're going to do for a big school.
So they sent it to a print shop, and so when I did it, she's like, "Oh, they're asking," because I sent it to one of our APs on her cell phone just to like so she can see it. And then she was like, "Oh, I sent it to the print shop, but they're asking if they could have it in high res." I'm like, "Well, duh." She was like, "Do you know how to do that? Do you know how to make?" I'm like, "Girl, let me send you this email real quick so you can send it to me."
You're like, "No, but if you pay me more, I'll figure it out real quick."
Right? Like, no, I don't know. I'm just gonna guess. Are you kidding me?
So, Sister Chick, are you talking about with HTV or with rhinestones? What kind of stuff would you use to make your bowling shirt? Hey, Chris. Oh, look at this. Chris has been in the bushes all night.
Until you start talking about it.
And we mentioned embroidery, and look, she's right here front and center.
Of course. Of course.
Welcome, Chris. I know you've been watching, but thanks for coming out and saying hi. Okay, let's see. Marilyn, are you going to use a half price to put those stones on your hat? Okay, David, what do you mean? Are you going to use a half price to put those stones on your hat?
Oh, a hat press.
Oh, a hat press. Okay, so that I used a hat press to do this, David. But tonight I'm not making another hat. I'm just making the shirt that goes with this. That's okay, David. Patrice is just like intuitive that way. She knew exactly what you meant. I do probably have a couple of videos of using the hat press. I'm not sure if they're only lives or if I have like a real video. And I have a couple different types of hat presses. I have the big clunky hat press, and then I have a couple of the handheld hat presses. I think there's less shifting of your stones with the handheld ones, actually, when you're doing rhinestones. All right. Okay, let's see if Sister Chick, any suggestions on t-shirt for bowling, HTV and rhinestones? So are you wanting to design one? Is that what you're thinking about doing? I know Dorica, that to this creation, she designed, I think she did. Dorica, I don't know if you're still in here or Dad's in the hospital, but she did a bowling one, I think, or was that a poker one? I've seen somebody do a bowling one that was really cute, but it was mainly rhinestones. Patrice or Eve, are you familiar with a bowling shirt?
A bowling shirt?
Yeah. Anybody that has like a rhinestone bowling shirt?
Yeah.
You are?
My File Addiction has one.
Okay.
If I'm remembering correctly. I don't know if there's also, well, it's easier to look at My File Addiction. But the bowling shirts, and then depending upon when you go bowling, like if you do midnight bowling, the neon stones will be really pretty. They would glow under the black light during the midnight bowling.
Now, if you're wanting to design your own Sister Chick, I have a fairly short tutorial on how to just get stones around the outside of a design. So if you do most of your design in the reflective HTV like you were talking about, and then stones around it.
That would be cool.
I do have a video that shows that. It's really easy to do. Okay, David, you haven't done a hat yet. They're fun. The biggest thing with hats is making sure your design doesn't get too big for your hat. Because sometimes we go big. With hats, you have to be a little bit more conservative. Maybe some bowling pins, then the stripes and the rhinestones. That would be cute. Okay, Patrice, you're doing a bag.
I did a bag, and I'm doing a shirt now.
I missed the bag. You want to show the bag?
Sure.
You're like, no. No, Marilyn.
I'll show it. So this is the bag. So I used Crystal and Crystal AB, and so you can kind of see like the symbol on the inside.
That is cute. That's
great.
The crystal looks really good with the Crystal AB.
Yeah, very subtle.
Yep.
That's going to be my next shirt.
This one. Yeah, came out really good. I love it.
You know the question is going to be, is that in your shop yet?
Nope.
Okay.
It's not. It'll probably be in there tomorrow. Okay. I had to cut it and test it out first and see like how it's going to look and if everything lined up correctly.
Well, from here it looks great.
Thank you, Vera.
Are you happy with how it all lined up?
I'm happy with it.
Good.
I'm happy with it.
Dee Dee, yes, they do glow, and yes, they are in the buy-in.
Okay, Stacy said Creative Fabric has all kinds of bowling shirts, just not rhinestones.
Kristen, yes, because you know Delonda is her birthday. I missed it, so I got to make sure for May 1st she has this design. Kristen, you're so right.
It is D. She's DB says the design is amazing.
Thank you.
Hey, Chionda. Yep, we went from candles to bling. Back to candles tomorrow night, and then embroidery.
Yep. Can't believe you suggested embroidery. What's going on?
I know, right?
Denise, so I'm using flock from Eve, the baby's booty, on her website, thebabiesbooty.com. She has flock. How much like
Oh, thank
how
you.
does the flock come like in how many yards? You have 5 yards,
Yes.
25.
5 yard, 10 yard, 2 yards, 1 yard, 50 yard, and I believe I have a 25 yard. I'm not 100% sure about 25 yard, but
Sheila, if
I'd
you're
have to go back
still
and
in,
check.
will you drop that link in the comment section so that who asked about the flock? Who asked about the
Denise,
flock?
I think it was Denise.
Okay, so that there it is. Yeah, so that Denise can see that. Nicole, yes, we're blinging now. Now let the candles have time to sit up. But I think Eva's still candling. Let's see.
No, I gave up candling.
Oh, okay. Is this
Reluctantly, I did.
Oh, that's pretty. Is that fuchsia chrome?
Yeah, this is rose.
Rose, that's really pretty.
Yeah, I'm using rose and Orm Dorado for this one.
Oh.
Put the pink and the gold together.
It always comes back to the bling, says Kristen.
It
always
fails. Never fails.
Okay, Sheila is okay. She already posted it. Thank you. Let's see. Patrice, did you make that design in Aries? You did. She did make an Aries design.
Oh no, I didn't make this one in Aries though. But I didn't make this like this style. The Aries one, what does that one say? That one's it's an Aries thing, or it's an Aries thing. This one, I didn't make an Aries like this one.
Taurus has the perfect number of letters to work this way.
Yes. You know that. You can tell. You know how I kind of do things.
Yep. All right. I don't think Delana's still in here. I was just going to see if I was putting this a little too low or not. On the belly. She was so funny turning sideways and putting that belly out there.
Uh-huh.
She's working hard to get that thing like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I should use magenta.
Miss Jazzy, we'll bring the candles back. They are cooling and kind of setting up. I don't know if Eve's... Hers are a little bit different. Hers may or may not be set up a little bit more by the time we're done, but we'll show the candles here in a little bit.
Yep. They're cooling pretty quickly.
Okay. Now this shirt's not for me, so you know I'm going to break out my... It's not really made all that squared up either. But you know I'm going to bring out my little t-shirt guide.
Mm-hmm.
And my ruler. But it's... My craft room's like an obstacle course right now. You can only walk a certain way.
Why? What happened?
I just have stuff all over in here.
All over the place? Sounds about right.
Yes. Because I just threw the heat press that I took off over here. I had my templates I was looking at over here. I had my chair over there that I usually sit at when I'm doing videos. And my craft room was kind of clean a few days ago.
It goes haywire real quick.
Yeah.
Really quick.
Make a video or do a live or do a project, and it's, yeah.
Yep. And then when it's late night, everything is definitely going to stay exactly where it was. I'm not moving anything.
What are you humming, Patrice?
I don't know, just making some noises. That is it.
Mir says, now I have that song in my head. Walk this way. Talk this way. Okay, sorry. I'll shut up now. Okay. Let's see if this looks somewhat great. Oh, you can't really tell. It's hard. This is just my outline, so they don't show up real well. But that's okay. I wanted them to not. Okay, you can't see it in the camera, so I'm just gonna have to decide on my own. What happened?
I don't know what I'm thinking. I went to my computer went out and I went to press it and I had the stones in my hands and I got all these stones on my keyboard.
Oh no.
I don't know what I was thinking. That was so silly. That was just silly.
No, distracted.
That's what it is. Thank you, Evie.
So I had to get a new computer at work because my screen was broken, and it's old enough that they were like, you just need to have a new computer.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my old computer, which I still have, I'm actually using it over here. The screen's messed up.
Mm-hmm.
If I look down, like where it closes, there's a rhinestone stuck down in there.
Oh, hilarious.
Is your screen cracked, Marilyn?
No, it didn't crack. It didn't crack. Oh, I can't really lift it and show you. It just has all these vertical lines up and down over in that area.
It's that rhinestone.
Oh, it's just that one rhinestone that's stuck in there.
Can't get it out.
I can't. I've tried. Oh, I'm hoping they just send it to the computer cemetery and don't look at it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how that bling got in there.
Exactly.
What is that?
And of course, they all see me wearing my bling shirts. Are going to know exactly.
No, you're still going to say, what is that?
Yeah, right.
Like, how did that get
there? How did that happen? That's like if you let your driver's license expire and you go in to get the new one and they're like, this is expired. Really?
It is?
Oh my goodness.
Right.
Meanwhile, you know your birthday and you know when that license expires. And you're like, really? Did I already have a birthday? Was my birthday 2 weeks ago?
Wow.
Like,
I thought it was expiring in another year.
Uh-huh. Yep, nope. Better to do it that way, Marilyn. It's better.
And they're thinking, yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
You knew good and well. You knew good and well. Okay. I don't really like doing shirts for other people. You worry about it.
I know the feeling.
Hey, Cindy. Welcome in.
Hey, Cindy.
Hey, Naomi. Yes, the hazards of blinging. Yes, Dee, she makes them. She's so good at it.
Thank you.
Okay, I feel better. I think it's fine. If I feel it should go left a little bit. Hello. Welcome in. I like the cute picture of your dog.
Hola,
One time I went to shoe pool on my birthday and had your license expired? Were you like, was this in your younger days and they carded you and they were like, nope, you can't come in, have a license? I probably should have left that alone. The place wouldn't let me in because my license expired at midnight. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh, Naomi. So she's getting ready to go to, I think it's Spain. And then when they get back, because her 2 pugs had passed, in the last year or so. And then they're getting a rescue pug. Aww. So you had talked about Texas. Are you getting it from Texas, Naomi?
Bye, guys.
Okay. Measure it to the bottom one more time, then we're going for it. And we thought we'd get a puppy. Yes, we're going to Austin. Come on. Okay, that's really, really close. That's going to be fine. She is not super picky. Okay. I think they're going to fly out. I think. Hey, Delonda. Oh, that's what she's saying. Start over from 7:30. Okay, so I did the Emerald AB around the outside, and then I'm going to use this green zircon hot fix. And so this first set of rhinestones is just kind of a nice little outline. It's not going to stick out super strong, but there's where that's what we have so far. You can't see it all that much, but when we fill that in, you'll be able to see it a lot better. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to match the inside rhinestones to basically similar to the color of the hat. All it keeps doing, eat, sleep, bling, and repeat.
Evie, what colors are you using?
I am using Royal Rain and Crystal AB.
Well, that sounds
I'm trying to find a shirt, but I'm struggling to find a shirt.
Are you going to do eat, sleep, and repeat in one color and then bling in another color?
Yeah, I did. Bling and Crystal AB.
Okay.
And eat, sleep, and repeat is Royal Ring.
Thanks, Dee. I think that's going to be really, really pretty. Oh, Delonda Patrice has your Taurus shirt going. Tell Delonda that you have her Taurus shirt going, her May birthday shirt.
Because her birthday is next week on the 1st.
Thank you, Dee.
She wasn't happy I missed her April 1st birthday.
Uh-oh.
It's just a lot to remember.
It was your April Fool's joke on her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sheila says she gets the most compliments on her Eat, Sleep, Bling, and Repeat shirt. The one that she did at Bling Fest. I was sitting right by you, but I don't remember what colors it was. Sheila, what did you use?
Colors. If she was sitting next to Tanya, there's no telling what colors. If Tanya was scaring all those stones she had, Tanya had her own stones, her own colors there.
And at one time, I was missing one of my chips. I don't remember where we found it. I don't remember where we found it. We found it.
We found it. Tanya does not play about her bling.
And she doesn't play with her picture posing. She was posing.
No.
Tim and I, she was doing a good job, but the way she posed this was a whole lot cuter than what we were doing.
Yeah, you guys, they look so cute.
Old fashioned, like prom stance. She had us cuter.
That was funny.
Kristen said it'll be Romeo Wednesday and Delonda's birthday.
Mm-hmm. A lot to celebrate.
So when you guys were kids, did you ever do May baskets?
Never heard of it.
So on May 1st, we would do May baskets. And literally, okay, so back when I was a kid, we actually had notebook paper that was pink and purple and blue and, different colors.
Mm-hmm.
And all we would do is we'd take a piece of paper, it's not the right shape, and we'd put two corners together. And so it made kind of a little basket like that. And then we'd slide flowers in. We'd tape it. We'd put a little handle. We'd slide flowers in. And we'd go up to old people's doors and we'd ring their doorbell. And then we give them the little flower basket.
Aww.
That sounds so sweet.
We were such cheesy little kids.
No, that's sweet.
That sounds sweet.
That sounds really sweet.
Yeah, they probably loved it until they learned the flowers came out of their front yard.
Hilarious.
Oh no, I can't remember where we picked the flowers from. Sometimes they were probably weeds that looked like flowers. I don't know.
Yeah, but it was the thought that counted.
Oh. But anyway, we called them May baskets and did it on May 1st.
Oh. Yeah, no. I didn't do that. I think that's very nice.
Thanks. Tanya said that's right. Take photos with movement, no prom pictures. I hope it did, Mylene. Of course, when my mom was older, she'd be more like, oh, I got to get out of my chair to answer the door. That probably would have been her. That probably would have been her reaction. If I don't answer the door, they'll go away. Or like at, Halloween, if you happen to go around and collect candy, we
Mm-hmm.
always knew who was going to give us like popcorn balls. There was one family that would sit out on their porch and make cotton candy.
Aw.
Yeah.
Love popcorn balls.
Oh, that's pretty. Jesse, are you still in here? Or Chris, don't have any problem issues with this?
Jesse.
Where Tina's watching? Or her husband. Her husband one day said he was kind of watching. That's our big keeping camping partner.
That's your camping partner?
Yeah.
Aw. I saw Tebow put a video out. I didn't get a chance to watch it.
He did.
See Tebow's video with his excellent editing.
Yes. I'm in a little bit of it. It's like, Tim, don't. I just throw on clothes and we go drive, and it's like,
Hilarious. It's all right.
Yeah, and then he was like, because he just has a GoPro, it just sits there and it records, and then he's like, yeah, and I have you throwing a rock in the stream. It's like, no, I'm sure that looks great. I don't really think you can see too much of it. Chris says it looks good to her. Barb says, I remember made baskets when I was a kid. We made different kind of sweet treats and then delivered them to the neighbors. We made the baskets with my mom and decorated them. Our baskets were literally a piece of paper folded up. They were pretty pathetic.
Oh, hilarious.
But we thought it was...
But I'm sure it meant a lot to those older folks.
Yeah.
Did y'all talk to or see the post about these teas and things?
Yeah.
I talked to Josephine today, Uni today. How sad.
I don't know. Like, I don't. Does he have a YouTube channel? I don't even know.
I think he did it, or maybe that was, I don't know if it was a channel or if he would come on, but sometimes he would come in the chats and stuff.
Yeah.
These teas and things.
He did. He used to come in them a lot. And like the first ETF prints I got were from his shop, but Big Boy had them sent to me.
Yeah. That was back in 2021.
Is that when that was?
Yeah.
3 years ago. Wow.
And then 2021.
Yeah, I got the impression it was just very, unexpected too.
Yeah. That's what, yeah, I talked to Josie too. What did she say?
Eve D says the bling color is pretty.
Thank you.
Oh, Patrice, yours says too.
That rose is always pretty.
The bling all adjust. So Gail and Jolanda were asking what happened. So there's a guy that has a company that sells DTF transfers, and his wife passed away. I think it was this morning.
Yeah.
Just pretty unexpectedly.
Don't know circumstances around it or anything, so.
Yeah, I don't either. That's just what I was told.
That information, but.
So of course, because of that, I started thinking of Pink.
Yes.
And I haven't seen her around at all.
No, haven't.
Who?
Oh,
Pink seasonings. Yeah, I haven't. seen her on Instagram. Usually that's between that and TikTok, but I haven't been on TikTok.
Gibson, I was looking to see like, well, what happened? Like, where is she? So most of a lot of you guys probably don't know, but like in 2021, when DTF started hitting like the underground world of crafting, we were heavy into We didn't just start being into DTF once it became popular. Like we were like really into DTF. Eve already had a DTF printer, and she was already printing. This is 2021. Eve already had a DTF printer that she had converted, and she was doing DTF. And so we started like going around to like we would look at a lot of the DTF people who were doing the same thing. And so these season things, he was the first person. Him and his wife, they were the first people to ever send me out transfers via Big Boy Prints, DTF transfers back in 2021, and like they just sent a lot of these transfers so that we could try DTF out. And so Pink Teas and Things, she also has she has a TikTok. She was doing DTF transfers. Like these are people who were doing DTF transfers before anybody else was selling DTF.
Got super hot. Yeah.
And didn't she have multiple DTF printers?
Yes.
The huge ones. The huge ones. So that's, I know some of y'all don't know because we don't see them that much, but they used to be in our chat sometimes too back then when a lot. So we haven't really heard from them much. Look at this one.
That's pretty.
So it's rose and orange dorado. It's so pretty.
That goes together absolutely wonderfully. It's super pretty.
I'm gonna show my bag one more time, and then I'm done, y'all. That's it for me.
All right, I'm almost done. I saw I had a stone that got messed up. It's not in the right place. I'll fix that, but I'll do that after the live.
So you guys see the difference? This is the one with crystal and crystal AB. And I don't usually use crystal much, but this looks really good with the crystal and the crystal AB on there. Looks good. Hi, Marilyn. I'm done revealing.
Okie dokie.
Well, it looks like I'm bringing up the rear tonight.
Yeah, but it's probably your third shirt.
No.
No? Is it your first thing?
Second shirt. But...
Okay. Well, I'm only making one.
It's okay. My design was really easy. It was only 2 presses. Y'all look at my candle. Look at this candle is bright green.
Oh, that is so pretty.
It's very, very bright green. And it's mint. It smells like peppermint. It's hard. So I would actually start at this point, like even with it being like this, I would melt the top a little bit and start putting it in. But we're gonna wait until tomorrow.
You said you start melting it and put what in? The flowers you were talking about?
The flowers or the glitter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's pretty soft right now.
I hope this isn't too green for her, but that's what she's getting. Hope she likes it.
You're gonna wear it.
Now going back down.
See Marilyn now. Take this shirt. Shut up. Wear it. I blinged it on the vial for you.
Oh, okay, that looks pretty. Yeah, through the paper, through the transfer tape, it looked really, really green. It's like, that's supposed to be kind of turquoisey. I do have one stone on the outline that's in the wrong place. Again, I'll fix that later, but let me show you.
Let's see
what it looks like.
Oh, that looks good, Marilyn.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
I like it.
That turned out great.
And then, so here's kind of what I was trying to do the reverse of. So green on blue, for the shirt, and then blue on green. That looks pretty good, doesn't it?
That looks great.
Yes. It does.
Looks amazing.
I think she'll love it. All right, so I'm just going to work on fixing it while Eva's finishing up hers, and then we'll be done. I'm going to grab my candles and show those too.
She is going to love it.
I think she will. And really, anytime she has me do something, she's just like, do what you think. You know, I trust you. She's not one of the uber picky people. Yeah, because she had asked me. I said, sure. I said, and I have about 60 colors you can choose from. Probably more than that. And she's like, no, you just, you just, you'll be fine.
And you're fine. You picked great colors to match.
All these candles are pretty. I'm going to guess they're not fully set up down below. I'm going to guess they're not fully set up like solid all the way down. So I don't really want to tilt them too much. But you can see
that color is pretty.
And they're both the same. So, yep, I love it. It smells good.
Uh-oh. Are you okay?
Yeah, I was trying to, the thing was trying to cut off. Like right here at the finish line, we want to cut off.
You're like, no. Here, let's make these big.
All right. Oh no. What happened here? Oh man.
That's true, Naomi. That's right. Thanks, Donzel.
Amy, what colors is this one?
Oops.
This one is neon pink AB and traffic cone.
It's hot.
And somehow I done got it messed up. I don't know how. Somehow it shifted. And that's Lord Maryland, I mean, and I'm struggling. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is how you struggle and try to fix a mess up.
Okay, I fixed it.
Oh, she let me be big fixing my mess, but she can be big. Well,
I don't know if you saw what I did last week, but I pounced my hands down on the table even when the film was down, and it wasn't good.
Oh no.
I had to move a bunch of them. Let's see. So Vera says, I didn't bling. I did a second batch of candles, orange in color and orange sickle scented. Yum.
Ooh.
On Facebook tomorrow. Awesome. I want to see those.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit and see her. I do like sitting.
Yeah, I think it would be too, Barb. Sounds really good.
Careful with citrus, because sometimes citrus can have a floral tone to it. I can't.
All right, here's my final shirt. I like it.
Can't even tell where something was out of line.
Nope. I just used that hot fix one and moved it over a little bit.
That looks great, Mirror Beer.
Thanks. You want to show your stuff, Patrice?
Sure.
Oh, look at your shirt. I didn't even notice you had that one on tonight.
I wore it today.
I'm so
Looks so
unobservant.
good.
That looks really cute.
It looks really cute. Are we gonna make it tomorrow? Is that on the agenda?
So I'm gonna do something with the puff, but I don't know that it'd be that because my machine will go that big.
No, well, it can be smaller. Like you can make
That's
something.
true.
Yeah, you have a 6x10.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, 10. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can do it. So this is my shirt, and I think it came out really good. You can. Well, this is I made a bag because I had some extra bags left over. But I love how it came out with the crystal and the crystal AB.
Mm-hmm.
Came out good, and then my shirt that I made.
Ooh, so pretty.
Yeah.
Really good.
Gorgeous colors.
Yeah. I kind of like using the AB with it because the AB, it'll blend in and it'll just look like the word Taurus. You won't be able to see the symbol inside of it. That's kind of why I like to use the AB with it. Like if you turn it, you'll see it at certain, angles. But this came out good. I like it like this.
I do too. Do you see Mrs. JB?
Yes. She's going to have to fight with Delonda because Delonda is not going to play that.
She said she wants the bag.
Put the bag in my box. Of course.
They do smell like honey still.
So your little sticks have the hole in the middle.
Mm-hmm. That was out of the thing that Patrice.
Yeah.
The same box.
I really like this. It's not as stand out in your face because it's not tone on tone, but it's closer to tone on tone.
Close enough. Yeah. It looks good.
I hope she'll like it.
Evie, you done with your shirts?
I did tote bags.
Oh, your tote bags. You ready to show it?
Yep.
Let's see.
Alrighty. So the first one was Royal Rain. I need to sit down, y'all. Sorry. The first one was Royal Rain.
Oh, that looks good.
Pretty.
With Crystal AB. It's too much light in here. I can hear him now. Good light though. Anyway, Crystal AB and Royal Rain. That Royal Rain looks great on the navy.
It looks good. I like it. And then that Crystal AB is popping.
Yeah, the Royal Rain has blue, purple, and like a gold, a dark gold in that color stone. It's really pretty. I like Royal Rain. And then the other one, just for kicks, I did neon. And so this is neon pink AB and traffic cone. I thought that orange would go cute with the
pink
thing. And let me see, is this on? Let me see. Yeah, so it will glow. Somebody asked if the traffic cone glows brighter than between traffic cone and the yellow, neon yellow. Those are super, super, super bright glowers for neon if you go out somewhere and want to wear reflective stuff. So I just did the 2 tote bags, nothing fancy. And then my candles, my 2 beeswax candles, so that I can mine my beeswax. And then the 2 purple candles in the glass. And they already started sinking in the middle, so I'm gonna have to fix that, I guess, tomorrow or whatever. So, yay! Thank you,
Elizabeth. Thank you.
Thank y'all.
Thank you.
It was fun.
All right. What's that say? The bling color sets it off pretty. Thank you, guys. All right. So tomorrow night on Patrice's channel, we're going to come back on. We're going to finish off the candles. We're going to add some. We're going to melt some of the wax on top, add some glitter, biodegradable glitter, add some little flowers, and then we're going to embroider.
An embroider.
Or
maybe do some. We're gonna embroider. It's just what we could be doing over here. Okay, there's no telling. So we will see. And I'll do this one time, Meryl. Let me.
We're gonna try to embroider from my end. I love that one. The night works are so pretty. Here, hold on. Do it big. Okay, Patrice. Do it.
Hilarious.
Yay.
Hilarious.
I love that. That is so cute. And then, so that's tomorrow night. Eve, you'll be on Sunday night at 9 o'clock Eastern time. Back to Monday, Angel B, Tuesday, Wednesday. Is it Delonda Tuesday or you Tuesday, Patrice?
Delonda is Delonda Patrice. Delonda Patrice.
All right.
She better be on Tuesday.
Okay. And then we get back to Thursday. So anyway, thank you guys for coming on with me. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed making the candles. I enjoyed making the candles. So I'm looking forward to putting the eye candy on top tomorrow night. And then for everybody in the chat, thank you so much for coming in. There's a lot of links in the video description. My shameless plug for Sublimation Camp. If you're interested, there's a link to a free ticket, or there's a link to the all access pass. That's in the video description as well. If you're interested, check that out. And I guess until next time, you guys have anything you want to say before we end?
Love y'all.
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tomorrow.
Enjoy the camp.